Canaluk. Come vibanda. Vicapi. Yavnovam. Nacho Baba. Yahweh. Canaluk. Come vibanda. Nacho Baba. Yahweh. Vicapi. Yavnovam. Makamane! Knocking your baba! Ikian Gigmak! Makamane! Makamane! Knocking your baba! Shabi! Makabao! Copying! Give no bob! Makamane! Knocking your baba! Shabi! Be copying. Give no bob. Makamane. Gig Mark.
I can't believe I doubted you for even a second. But that portal... I shudder to think of what you may have witnessed in there. There is no time to hear your account, however. Commander Thorpe is calling for reinforcements. While Yash was scouting enemy positions, I have considered and decided how we will do this. We will stay here and hold the line against the hordes as long as we can, to buy you time to defeat Commander Thorpe. I will not tolerate your bullheaded arguments this time. I'm ordering you to go south and attack Thorpe's camp before reinforcements arrive. We've all agreed on this cause, and we are ready to make our stand. Godspeed to you as well, my valiant friend. You've brought this old man back from the dead. I'm more than willing to make this sacrifice, and fear not, I will send the others away before we are overrun. Go now, and quickly!
The strike Oxen has given me. No! Not again!
Lies be tested like flaws in a sword. He was unworthy. Truly, it should have been you at my side.
I will crush you beneath my heel, ants!
You have the look of someone who has good news. I take it others survived the attack? Things are looking up. 3 are more than enough to start a new bastion, or at least a watchtower. We'll build it at a strategic location to continue to spy on the corrupted. It's obvious the corrupted have plans for this area. Have you noticed how the breaches get worse when they're around? There's a clear connection. Yes, I was sent to map the supply lines of the corrupted. With you here, we could cover more ground. I scouted out several promising locations, but I didn't have time to make maps. Not before the bastion was destroyed. I've set up telescopes and map paper at sites that overlook key corrupted locations. If you could travel to each one and make a fresh map to bring back to me, I would appreciate the extra help.
You defeated the bastard, didn't you? Then it was worth it. We helped. You defeated the bastard, didn't you? Then we held back the reinforcements for an eternity. When all seemed lost, Jonas fought like no one else I've ever seen. He wasn't a hero. He was a legend. There was a moment when it seemed our position would be overrun. Jonas tried to send us away and hold the horde alone. And he did. But he took a grievous wound in the process, and I managed to drag him away. Well, he's in no danger of dying, but his mind is what I fear for. Come, let us return to the outpost and find out what medicines are available. Hopefully our efforts restoring the supply lines have not been undone.
Perfect. Perfect. The bones are inside, with rubies for the heart and eyes, and charred pieces of ebony to hold it all together. The puppet is complete. No, making the puppet was just the first step. Now it is time to visit the wishing tree. Tales say that the wishing tree grants wishes, but only if you have made a sufficient offering. I don't know. What I do know is that none of my previous offerings worked. The puppet of snow and blood and ash barely lasted a day before it melted away. The puppet of paper and dye didn't fare much better. Bones of ancient guardians? Rubies? Ebony? If the offering is not sufficient this time, I do not know what I shall do. Please, take it to the tree for me. I do not think I can bear to go through with it again.
Is this really my journal? The leather cover, the embossed kanji, the words I'll never see. Do not touch that glyph. It looks harmless, but it has a strange magic. Yes, I noticed that too. This pattern has an almost feral quality. The glyphs at the ancient sites seem so refined in comparison. Interesting that these patterns could exist in the same language. The merchant said he saw similar symbols at a nearby waterfall. I must find a way to get there and search the place. We need every advantage we can get against the demons that inhabit this island. Then you shall be of great help, my friend. Be careful. Do not touch the glyph, or you may suffer a fate similar to mine. The ice wolves may also have been linked to the shards that pierced my eyes, but I'm not sure. Did you find the symbol?
Well, look at you, straight back from deep behind enemy lines with a hard-fought victory. And you killed that bastard captain of yours, no less. I know there was sacrifice, but all in all, I'd call this a lucky day. Indeed, lucky you had a smuggler like your friend Grace running supplies. Those supply lines were about as safe as a den of vipers. Just want it on record I'm doing my part, especially if it comes to counting spoils.
They tell me you defeated the commander. That's good. I told you we'd keep those reinforcements off your back, didn't I? We did, didn't we? All right then. You all can stop hovering over me with bandages and potions. I don't need them. I am an old soldier, and I've healed from worse than this. Just need some rest.
I'm glad to see Jonas is talking, at least. That's an improvement. Did you give him the medicine? Ah, give it to me! I'll get the old man to listen to reason. And if not, I'll pour it down his throat when he's sleeping. We need to get him well enough to get him back to Care Done.
Well now, there's no need to shower me with gratitude and gold. I'm just doing my part for the Soul Wardens. I trust the medicines I brought are good enough to do the job. Leave that to Warden Yash. That fellow's the type to make even the most troublesome sheep take their medicine. Besides, if the old man has enough energy to argue, I'm sure he'll be fine. Now that we've got the old man all sorted out, we have other matters to discuss. Your friend Morgaine came to Care Done and stirred up a hornet's nest of debate. She and Alchemist soon have very different ideas about things. Well, Morgaine came into the command tent saying something about using the angry Earthblight in Eden Grove to fight corruption. Alchemist soon didn't appreciate the notion so much, and they went at it. You should, before those proud ladies come to blows. I did my best, but I'm not cut out to be a peacemaker. And just be prepared. Galahad's gone back as well, promising to set Morgaine straight, so she'll be fun. Good luck.
Excellent to see you, Soul Warden. I heard of your success before I departed, and that's part of why I'm here. We must not let our victory spoil us. And after the gains in Great Cleave, we must fortify our positions. She was. The sorceress wasted not a moment before arguing with Soon about the angry Earth. Morgaine left in a huff, but Soon's gone after her. My focus now is to ensure the Wardens here were not too discouraged. Not seriously. I've been critical of Jonas, but he has recruited and inspired many brave new Wardens. If you're willing, however, I believe your help constructing new barricades would be useful and inspiring to them.
It's a little cruel to make a wounded old man come all the way back here just to deliver a message, don't you think? I'm glad to say I'm feeling somewhat restored, thanks to you and Warden Yash. Because you're needed back at Eastmarch. Herbalist Sunfu Chan awaits you there, and she's distraught. Can't say I fully understand, but that's the message. And now, I must rest. Can't let Galahad do more work than me.